I had a couple of people that want me to do this song, and give all shout outs to the beat, and yeah, here we go. Listen, there's three things you had to do in your life. One of them was unknown, the second one's still unknown, and the third one you had no shame. And there's really no way of having a three-way rule of understanding what you actually have to do in your life till you actually do it. So, I guess is what I do. Listen, this is freestyle. No pen and paper, no sheet of pen. This is what I do for my life. It's what I speak. I have people to back it up, and my heart ain't weak. If I could spread the news with the word, it could be nothing else but hidden down like a beat, like a bird. It falls from the sky, dry so hot from the way I come around like eyes with no eyes. Look at what you do, looking at the facts, everything you've ever done when you wanna go and pay your tax. It's like a soundtrack, you listen every day. Listen to Eminem from the way that he says, never lose yourself in the reality that speaks. A mockingbird that comes down, you don't wanna be weak. So listen to the streets of hip-hop and understand what you do, for the rap game never stops. From the heart that could never understand, from the way you're sitting down in your mother's minivan and understanding that you might be poor as shit, but understand from the way that you reminisce and spit, it's a different circumstance from the way that you stand when your dad comes up to you and beats you with rubber bands and then baseball bats, breaks your kneecaps and go into the merging line for the way you climb, from the way that you sit reminiscing and hit for every bar that you could understand, but it's bullshit because what you do is stretch the truth. There's nothing else you could do. Is a monster loose from a power that could never cower, from the way that I sit here and feel so sour. Comment for the ad wrong from the way I go like a bomb, feeling so radiation poor, core short from the way I open my drawer and see no clothes there. Have to work on the streets just to make myself get underwear. No speak of a collapse that makes my heart laugh at the weeping of the way that I'm sleeping on the curve. Cold curve, feeling like a guy that's not even a nerd. I don't have academic classes, I just want to do trades. Coming around from everybody that says they get laid, but the difference is I don't lie bullshit. You might say I'm a storyteller, I just say you're a bitch and walk away and keep my back straight and understanding I will probably get carved out with the metal stingy part of a rusty rake, cutting up my back like I'm gonna get shanked at the Canadian bank, cause I can never look over my shoulder, because I know one day a 9mm will be the new order of what they wanna hit, reminiscing for every bar that makes you wanna spit. You never wanna understand what you have to do when you keep on walking rhyming every day, when you wake up and understand what you say, what you know, what you spread every time a word's said, because it wants to knock you to bed and don't jar your drop. You might say my hip-hop sucks, I think it rocks, because that's my own perspective of what I write, but I don't even do it. Freestyle in my mind every night, I don't have to do it. Battle me, I come around from a guy that doesn't need time to prepare. I come around waving my hair, you got long blonde eyes, I come around saying you're a transvestite. I can hit my skies, find my pimp the gods, you down to the croc sides of the rocks at 12 o'clock, and understand that he's only strapped with the Glock, and me, I roll with the cops to give you a better life. Coach writes for everything I know, for the way that Peter murdered his wife on December 13th, and the only thing you found was a shingle of her teeth, and it's not a fact of what you really want to see. It's just understanding that that guy thought he was no G, but now he's locked up, shanked in the back, killed, murdered in a white wall with bars, no raps, and now he's gone for the way no one claps. For his funeral, it wasn't an open casket, it was closed. Carved face, coat robe, no nose, eyebrows shaved off, scalped off like a hair from Inglourious Basterds too. There's nothing you can be ashamed of. Why don't you listen to the particles that could never race in your face? Crying down, don't care what people say. You're not a disgrace for the hip-hop that never brings you down. Just keep on making that beat and rhyming all along. That's what I did, and my first rap was this, and I'll say it to you guys cause it was the first wrote I quote. And listen, this is all I gotta do. This was when I was 10 years old. Listen, please don't be a Jew. Thunder Bay G, smoking the weed, got every motherfucking seed on me, from OG Kush to the top purple rags, from BC's flags. Everyone put your hands up for jet lag. One is red, cause it'll put your ass to bed. The two, you be tripping on your classroom stools. We're looking like a fucked up tool. The three, always being a motherfucking OG. But the best plant to date is called G-Bay 420 Blaze. Got the name by cutting up plants with bath salt and crack flakes. We're using the stingy part of a metal rake in Detroit. Living in Michigan in the way that Calgary could never take my quakes. Now I live in Thunder Bay, Ontario. Go tro from the way I hit the homes. Walk away from the new world order. Illuminati souls, it lies for the way I kept my trotter.